Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy G to the B to the 13, aka Mr. Top G himself. And today we're going to be playing some Madden 25, Week 5, the Minnesota Vikings versus the New York Jets.
On EA Sports, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Jets and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
The Jets and the Vikings.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
All right.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Woo-hoo.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So here come the Jets to take over.
You want an AA Ron?
By a man back to full health in season number 20 now, and his second one in New York, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say,
Still saw Blitz 1.
if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass.
Number 3, hard flight.
Number 32.
We are dead last in the NFL.
Because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Taking out the number 1.
Ooh, don't run like that, AA Ron.
In the league.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
I certainly like what
Cover
he did
6,
right
show
there
2.
because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing
Come on, D. We can stop him here.
Appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Caught left side, Williams. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it
Tell
away.
us, I need you to get 1 interception, man. There's 1.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Vikings offense making their way out behind their former number 3 overall pick, who spent his last year as a 49er. It's Sam Darnold.
And he's
Okay, so hold on. Let's put Akers. I need to change the...
very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And not much here as he'll get it to the
All right, that ain't
maybe
going to do
12
so
yard
well.
line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Dragon spacing. Let's see what we could do with the pass.
But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Scared.
Back to throw, Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets
Good
this
job,
across
Minnesota.
the
Minnesota out
25
there on
yard
27-yard line. First
line.
and
They go with the
10.
slant that time, 15 yards
Looks like
and
the
a first
passing
down.
is doing so good for us. I'm going to go ahead and try to experiment on that route. Let's try bench hammer. My main receiver, I'm looking at Naylor, but I am looking at Hawkinson.
No matter how many people are around him.
Open man is Jalen Naylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 more yards on that one. As they
Just
keep
as
the drive
planned.
rolling.
I am going to start mixing it up. Pass run, pass run, pass run. Let's go ahead and do a run right here. See what we could get in. Aaron Jones still have not got his first touch today.
As they pick up the first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but
Yeah.
boy, he showed off that make
Last week he
ability that
ran for
certainly is in his
215
arsenal.
yards. 215 yards. I'm not able to join any parties, so message me on Facebook when you get done here. Okay. Let's go mesh spot. Let's try to experiment on that route. I am going to be looking at Aaron Jones, but at the same time, I'm going to be looking at Naylor or Jettis.
Throw is Darnold. Oh, he tries to force
Yeah.
it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce
That was on me right there. That was a bad pass.
And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his
Defense,
last
I'm going to need y'all to do something.
He threw
Help
3
me.
picks last week.
Help me.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those
Let's go Saul
coordinators
Blitz one.
have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement.
I just
maybe
have
the
a
way he's
feeling
moving
that
his
they're gonna
shoulders.
run.
Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out
Never
there
mind.
that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal
Okay,
signals.
I'm scared.
Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the
Can we
quarterback's
go?
doing just
Can
by
we go
movements.
crossfire?
It's a
I mean,
nice
cross
pickup there,
3 fire.
especially when it comes on the heels.
I think blitzing is not the right call, but
They were determined to not have that happen again.
we'll find out.
It's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
And they take him down.
Okay, never mind. Blitzing was the right call. The New York Jets are at the Minnesota Vikings own 27-yard line, 2nd and 11. Let's go. What do we want to run here? Cover 4 quarters? That sounds like a plan. I like that plan.
After the loss.
Is it a run still? I'm going to go with
Ball again. And again, the run
Harrison
defense
Smith
stopped
on the
this time.
tackle.
Maybe gets back to the line
That's
of
his 3rd
scrimmage
tackle
with
of
the ball.
today.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Okay, so what are we thinking here, chat? What are we thinking? I kind of want to run a cover 3 lock.
And the
You got 1
Vikings are
second.
going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd.
6 DBs.
On play action, Rodgers. Pass taken.
What?
And he is going to have a Jets first
I
down as they're able to get
refuse
the
to
third
believe
down
that he
conversion.
caught that.
And for Aaron
Gotta
Rodgers,
see that.
that last throw, a big one. He goes over 60,000 passing yards for his great career, something only 8 others have done before. A very cool moment, and
That's irritating.
congratulations to him on what has been an exceptional career.
Let's go cover 3 hard flat.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I think it is going to be a
On
run.
1st and 10, it's Hall. Byron Murphy there on the tackle.
Nice call on the
He
run.
was trying to bounce
The
it
New York Jets
outside,
are
but no
at
success.
the Minnesota Vikings own 15-yard line. 2nd and 10.
And sometimes you
8
just have to
minutes
take it to
left in
another
the
spot.
clock.
And trying to get it outside, the defensive
Let's go
pursuit was
cover
there.
3
They just
cloud.
ran him down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
This is where the Minnesota Vikings will excel at their own end zones.
Now Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle.
We did find Lazard, 3rd and 4. Minnesota's Viking own 9-yard line. Let's go cover 2 hard flat.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
I think they're coming my way.
Throwing is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will
That's not good.
touchdown as he's tackled at the 2.
I'm scared.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
And sometimes when you run a screen
Guts.
pass down
Let's
the
go
red zone,
Guts.
it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first.
That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Jets.
Of course. All right, back call, back call.
Effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Bad play, bad play. We could turn around and
Good
fix
with
this.
the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Let's not freak out. There's still plenty of time to get back in this.
Dynamic kickoff as this one's away.
We just made a bad play, that's all. That's all it was. Just a bad play we made.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty
Let's
return
go.
there all the way across
Powell
the 40.
returned at the
Vikings taking the
41-yard
field here for
line.
their second drive of the game.
Minnesota Vikings are going to come
They
back
threw
for
an
their second
interception the
drive.
first time they had the football, wound up leading
That was
to
a bad
touchdown the
interception.
other way.
Shallow
How do you
cross.
approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
I am looking at
everyone
Jettis,
has
but also
matchups
looking
that
at
are
Addison.
better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he gets this to
Nice
the
pick
right
of the
side
game
midfield,
at
across
the New York Jets' own 43-yard line.
Work after the catch gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury.
Inside zone, we're going to go do some run. My idea here is to run pass, run pass, run pass. Gosh, it looks like they got C.J. Mosley too, so that's what I think that's going to be a little difficult too.
The Vikings are the perfect 4-0 to start the
stretch.
campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played.
I'm going to be honest, my dude, I don't know how the hell we are 4-0.
Their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, good move. Jones breaking from the contact, and they will eventually.
Nice
get down
run with
inside
the Aaron
40.
Jones with the nice little juke.
A big pickup of
At the New York
38.
Jets'
Showed
own
his shiftiness
3-yard
and his
line.
explosion to take him all the way down near the
Yo,
goal line.
can we see a replay on that?
And it creates momentum.
Oh, okay,
Maybe
that's
hand
not
it
where
to
I
him
wanted
again
to
since
see
he's
the
got it
replay,
going,
but
or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the
there it
option
is. That's the
wide
one.
open.
Outside run. Aaron Jones has said accelerating speed, man. I think we should just give it to Jones. Let him finish. Can you set my happy dirty soul?
Jones.
Can you set my...
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside zone, give it to him again. Give it to him again. Let him finish the run. Ground and pound.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year.
So
It's
we are
his
able
10th
to
rushing
establish
touchdown
the
of
run
campaign.
games, which that's going to be good for us later down in the line, where it will open
Now the try
passing
here for the one
opportunities.
after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
We would have been up by 2, but
Summary that time, 5 plays. And the last
I
play
made a
of the
mistake.
drive was a touchdown run
That's
by
all right.
Aaron Jones.
all I could do is just learn from that mistake.
So all even at 7 now
And
as
move
they
on.
kick it away.
Keep moving forward. I'm gonna tackle you, boy.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
I did not like that. Nice return at the 34-yard line. We are 5 minutes left of the first quarter. Let's see what A.A. Ron and the Jets can do. Let's go 2 invert hard flat. I do want to start getting A.A. Ron a little worried.
Because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for
Ooh!
and they both have specific outcomes.
Andrew Van Dinkel, nice on the sack.
Who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You
No
know,
replay on
both
that?
of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best
Let's
to do
go.
exactly
Let's
that.
go. Let's go. Cover
They're
6. Cover
facing a
6. Cover
team
6.
where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up.
It is now 3rd and 17 at the Jets' own 27-yard line. You know what we're going to do. I'm scared to go cover 3 buzz show 2, but we're going to run it either way.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers.
And nice sack. Defense on the go. 4th and 30. The Minnesota Vikings are just getting to A.A. Ron.
And it's also 4th down now.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another.
Now he's so desperately trying to get there.
Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Bro. God damn. Whew.
Call that one an even 60.
Managed to give it to the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings will take over here.
Minnesota Vikings' 3rd drive coming on to the field.
Headed back onto the field. And he's been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine.
All right,
we'll
let's
see
go
much
Power
more of him
G.
as this game goes along.
I think this is good.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming
What are we thinking? PA cross? Should we take our shot?
Yes, because when teams are on a hot
I
streak,
think yes. I am going to be looking at Naylor, but mainly Addison. Addison's going to be my primary target.
Take it and let's go with it.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. His first catch.
I do like that.
16 and a first. That's what we're used to seeing.
Let's go HB stretch.
Like that, why he's number
Get some
4
run
in the
in.
league in terms of receiving yardage.
Ooh, I do not like how that looks.
All along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary.
Only 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 at the New York Jets own 49-yard line. My bad.
You talk about these Jets
I was going to say
defense,
41.
and they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what?
Ooh, Aaron Jones.
Passing offense in the NFL.
Minnesota Vikings 3rd and 2 at the Jets own 43-yard line. What do we think? Should we go? Should we establish the run?
3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for it with Jones. And he will have
Let's go, Aaron Jones. Picks up the first down.
Convert on 3rd and 2.
That's about what you would expect since they're so
efficient
on picking up 3rd down.
All right, Chad. Let's do something. Let's get in some passing going. The passing game. I'm looking at Hawkinson, but Addison is going to be my primary. I am looking at Naylor.
He gets it to Addison. And brought down, but able
I
to
saw Addison there. I was like, okay, he's open. I'm throwing it to him.
and it's good for a Viking first down.
Let's go bench.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against
I am going to be looking at Naylor. I think he does have an open opportunity.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just 3
I
yards
saw
on the
Jefferson
catch
open.
there,
I was
giving
like,
it away. And that's
he's
gonna
kind of
bring up
open. I didn't want to
second
miss that
down. Should've gotten
opportunity.
more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are.
He was wide
on
open.
that,
I
because
was a
that's
little
exactly
slow
what I was
on
thinking.
reacting
Wide
to
open
that.
in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Nice run, Cam Akers.
16-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Blocking at the point of attack.
Red zone scissors. And we are in the red zone. I'm looking at Aaron Jones, but I'm also looking at Naylor.
His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
And it's caught. And the Vikings
I saw Naylor. I saw him.
He's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And I think we're going to be running this, running the clock out. And the first quarter is now set in the record books. It is 7-7. So far, so good. Both teams evenly matched, giving everything they got.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they go to work.
I will say the mechanics on this game feels a little different. It does feel a little different from the previous Maddens. So I am looking at Addison, but Naylor looks like he's going to be my primary. If not Naylor, then Hawkinson.
Darnold. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Sam Darnold with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings
Get it, Darnold. Get it, Darnold.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him
Good job,
credit
Darnold.
for
Never
making
do that
it happen.
again.
Now
Never
the
do
extra
that again.
point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Hey, the magic number, 420 on the time.
And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Fight, 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 score. Vikings, honor your name. Viewers yell for more. VIKINGS, score. Viking, let's go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
All right.
Another
Come on, D.
drive coming up for
Everybody
the
get
New
up
York
all on
offense.
the field.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement.
What are we
here.
thinking,
Yeah,
Coach?
they've fallen behind,
I'm
but
thinking,
haven't
you know what
they
I'm
proven they can
thinking?
go down and score? So what
I'm
was the
thinking
formula
Saul
again?
Blitz
Better
one.
first time. Get back
Let's
to
put
something
in that
close to that.
pressure, man.
Maybe they can get this game tied
I
up.
want to put in that pressure.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Oh, no.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Okay, I did not like that. That
And
got
hang
scary.
on here. We've got an
Injury
player.
timeout.
And
Oh!
that's the running back, Brees Hall. Hopefully,
Brees
obviously
Hall.
nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek.
Guess
and
we're going to
we'll
take a hit from
break.
Harry the Hitman. All right, let's go middle linebacker, crossfire 3. I still want to send in that blitz. I don't want him to be comfortable. Comfortable.
Now a carry for Allen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
I don't know who hit him. I want to say that was Harry the Hitman.
Good yardage
Are you
there. First
patting
down,
me?
Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making
We blitzed
first downs,
3.
Keep the clock running.
Yo, they're
If you're
just sending,
smart,
they're just
you're starting to
running.
build
They
the
feel
clock.
like they can run on us.
Before you run your second down.
I don't know, I like that. Second and first.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Got his man, it's Williams. And he's able to take
Okay, the
it
diving
across midfield.
animation on this is kind of weird.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Let's go cover. Actually, cover 3 Sky. I want to send in that fake blitz. I hate where every time when I send in a fake blitz, they always
Rodgers
run.
gonna throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll get about 6 here before
That far and Gilmore on the tackle. It is 2nd and 4 at the Minnesota Vikings' own 40-yard line. Free safety fire 1. I want to send in that blitz.
But still good yardage. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They'll cross over out of bounds.
Dang it, man.
At the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little
Tampa 2, Tampa 2, nickel.
He's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yards.
Tell us, I need you to capture it.
Wilson's got it complete.
He's gonna intercept him. Just keep playing those short passes. He's gonna get it one. Cover 3 Sky, nickel 2-4. Dime. It is 2nd and 4 at the Minnesota Vikings' own 20-yard line, own red zone, if I may add.
And he's got it. And he's in.
Sweet niblets.
Mike Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season.
I probably started, but I said sweet niblets. Something from what Hannah Montana used to say back in Disney Channel when she was in her younger years. I used to be a Hannah Montana fan. Believe it or not, that's a fun fact. I used to watch Hannah Montana. Bro, come on. Is this like a timing thing? I'm still trying to figure out how the... Where's it gonna...
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right.
Damn, at the 50-yard line?
Into the kicker, the penalty flag had to come out.
You better not capture that.
Have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Vikings offense.
So now it's all tied up.
Head back on the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the
HB stretch. Let's start off the run.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he'll lose yardage here.
Ooh, that was a bad run. Bad run. 2nd and 12 at the Minnesota Vikings' own 28-yard line.
It's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you.
Let's go under receiver. Receiver under. I'm mixing the words badly. I am looking at Jettis, but I am going to be looking at Naylor.
Now it's Darnold. Open man is Naylor. He's got it.
Jalen Naylor.
Before he's brought down. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this.
I like that pass. That pass was excellent. It was great. It was beautiful.
Not a ton of size, but still able to bring that in against double coverage.
I think that's a great job by him.
And Jettis.
Understanding angles, because you mentioned his size. He's not going to go over the top of someone.
Just throw that away, man. Throw it away.
He's got to make sure he creates enough space for himself by getting people into the
level digs.
Defense, moving them with his body, and then showing his numbers to the quarterback to be open.
So, Addison, I'm going to give you an opportunity here, man. If you can beat him, I'm looking at you. But I'm looking at Hawkinson.
Here's Darnold. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Saw Jefferson.
Out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run
let's go Y trial. I am going to be looking at Hawkinson. At the same time, I am looking at Jettis.
Able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he was able to get it.
HB stretch. Let's see. We try to get some run game in there. First down.
Jones.
Whoop.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I could have probably kept on running.
I feel like I could see what he was
inside zone. We're going to run that again. I don't want to keep them guessing on just a passing game.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll
Man, that
make
was
this
close.
a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying.
PA cross. Let's try PA cross.
To keep the drive going. This will be play number
So
8. It's
I am
3rd
looking
and
at
2.
Jefferson. Naylor is going to probably be the primary, but I am looking at Addison just in case.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. And he
Oh
takes a
my
shot
gosh.
on the release as this
I was
will
so
be
slow on the
incomplete.
pass.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time.
They
thus
wanna go
far in
for
this
it.
game, so you can
Let's
see the
do it. I like this
frustration starting to
aggressive.
come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on
That
the
was just a
side.
terrible
It's
pass, man.
intercepted.
It was
And
just
the
a
Jets are
terrible
gonna
one.
get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on for
Cover 9 show 2. Mosley is out. Get him out, man. They didn't really have him in the regular season.
23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is Lazard with a catch out left.
There you go,
Gain of
Bynum.
5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not looking good for us. We threw the ball, intercepted twice in the first quarter, now in the second quarter. This needs to stop.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one incomplete.
Okay, that was a weird tackle. It is now 3rd and 5 at the Jets' own 29-yard line.
Keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands
Nickel
around
2
it.
trap.
Get it
I'm
to your
going to send in
body
that
and
extra
absorbing the hit.
blitz.
Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
There you go,
It's
D.
incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected.
That's
by
what
the
we needed.
offense
That's
here in
what
the
I like to
first half.
see right there.
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Whoop.
So possession
Okay, that
goes
didn't do
over
any
here
good.
on punt, and it will be
Okay,
Vikings ball, 1st
Darnold,
and 10. Here's
stop
Aaron
throwing the
Jones
ball
and the offense
to the other
trying
team,
back
man.
out, and
Please.
he's closing in on that number
Help me
1
help
running
you.
back circle, beginning of the
Again,
year, the number
help me
1,000.
help you.
Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason.
I just gotta make
right? Not
few
just the
mistakes.
workouts, right? Not
Very-
just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally. as
Ooh,
well
man,
as your
that was
team,
gonna
as well as
go.
your unit.
Man, I
You're
love
a good
how
defensive
Aaron
coordinator.
Jones just
We
has
run
the
football. We give you opportunities.
change of
He's taking
direction
advantage of it.
And when you get
quickly.
this
Oh
close
no,
to the
that's
mark,
not good.
you just hope
Hawkinson,
things
come
don't tighten
on.
up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rear view
Wide
mirror.
You
trial.
really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant. and
I'm
you
gonna be
wonder
looking at
about play calling
Oliver,
as well.
but
Do you want to call
honestly,
plays to
I'm
get
gonna be
that
looking
out of
at
the way, or are you
Jettis.
still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before
that
being
is a
brought
solid
down.
gain with 9
Second
yards.
right at a yard.
Minnesota Vikings own. Oh man, he's out for the game. God dang it. That hurts. That really hurts to see that.
That makes things very difficult.
Let's
But
go
when you're
PA
running a
cross.
drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens. in
Looking
order
at
to get
Harry,
open,
but Addison
that
is going to
makes
be the
things tough for guys trying to get to the
main
football.
primary.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll take this to the other side of
N'Keal
midfield
Harry.
before going out of bounds.
Harry,
His first catch of the game. Good
what do
for
you think you're
11 and
doing?
first
Bench
down.
hammer. We're going to be doing another bench hammer. Again, Naylor is my main priority target, but I am looking at Oliver.
Back to throw, Darnold. Keeps him, but in the end, the pressure too great. And he
All
goes
honesty, I
down.
could have thrown that. I could have threw that.
Combined for their team's first sack of the
Level
game.
digs. I could have threw that to
Only a yard,
Jettis.
2nd and 11.
Oliver, I am looking at him, but I am looking at Naylor and Jettis.
Darnold now to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They have not been shy about looking his way in this first half. That's already 7
HP
catches
stretch.
for him now.
Let's try to
And
run
we've yet
this.
to hit halftime. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And boy, he is very
No.
close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense.
I'm sorry,
is
we're
to
going
let
for
your
that.
linebackers set the edge.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll run it with Jones. They were caught
He
in
got
no
it.
man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance
I think we actually need to start getting the running game going in there.
To be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
I think we're doing a little bit too much on the passing.
Here's
And
Jones again on second down.
that's what I'm talking about.
He's got it inside the 20.
I think we just need to run on the inside, in the inside.
Now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Exactly what they needed right
Let's see
there.
what happens here. Wide corner.
Game to take some pressure
Oliver.
because the quarterback's been
Oh
struggling.
my gosh, Oliver, this should be all you right here.
To throw is Darnold. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 17 yards out, and the Vikings have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down. So
I got
imagine
scared.
the offense
I
sets
saw
up the defense.
I saw the
Thank you very
corner
much for
on the
this
right
great
side,
starting field position. And like you
pulled
said,
back and did
3
not
plays
follow
later,
his
they're in the end
man.
zone.
Now they'll
That told
line
me
up
to go
kick
for
the extra
Jettis.
point.
Well, all honesty, as soon as I saw Jettis open, just by himself, one-on-one over there on his side, I took that chance. 9 times out of 10, Jettis is going to win that 1v1.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Skol Vikings, honor your name.
And off it goes. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New York set to take the field.
So I do got a little update news. I think Madden 25 is now officially in Xbox Game Pass. It's no longer for a trial game. That's good. That's really good.
Here's Rodgers. He's got this to Williams.
How?
Now he's loose again. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mike Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
That hurts.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21
like that
the
just
score as
that
the
just
kicks away.
changed the mood real quick.
A solid return, pretty good field position.
Solid return from Chandler, returning at the 32-yard line. Aaron Jones has now hit the 1,000-yard mark.
He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, partner, fast forward
I am looking at
Remember, next week
Naylor.
they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But
Good job, Jettis. Nice.
7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
I like that pass. That was a nice pass. I like that. PA cross.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
I
at the
think
37-yard line.
Jettis might be open.
Off of play action, Darnold. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have the short
Can we
field
stop
here as they'll take over
throwing
right
the
at 50.
ball?
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here
Cover
we do
this
have
guy,
an
man.
injury on the play. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And that'll be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first
Cover
down.
3
Even though
C.
he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot.
Metellus, I need you to get an interception, man. I didn't realize how hard this was going to be.
Well done.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And
That's what we needed, guys. We finally get an interception for our own.
But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the runner crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
That's just unfortunate on him. He should have caught that.
You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry.
All right,
That's okay.
come on. We
No,
got
he
2
can
minutes
overcome that, right?
left of the clock.
No.
Okay.
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy.
HB drive.
Also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but he got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block,
Nice run. I like that. Let's keep doing that. I like how that looks.
As well the rest of the year.
We're going to go on the 2-minute warning.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Hey.
Okay, so I had to go and get me another water.
We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan
Let's
Coachman
go
will
wide
have
trials.
first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Oliver, I'm looking at you, dude.
Now Darnold. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
All right, what are we looking at here? Z spot.
Passing down here.
A minute and 35 seconds at the Jets' own 34-yard line. I'm scared who to throw it here.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Darnold has the speed to run.
No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Man, that was a huge, huge run. I at least want to get a touchdown. I am looking at Naylor, but Oliver seems like he's going to be the option.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Naylor, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Jalen Naylor.
First half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight
I like that we're able to
we often talk about having the right
put up
shoes for the right turf.
a touchdown.
Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah,
But I do not like that we
absolute
left
track
them
meet
with so
far.
much
Fun to
time.
watch.
There's 46 seconds
Up
left.
the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drives
Go Vikings, honor your name. Go get a first down. Go get a touchdown. Rock 'em, sock 'em. Fight, 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 fight. Skol Vikings, honor your name. Viewers yell for more. Vikings. Skol Vikings, let's go.
Minnesota's kick team.
Ooh, that
ready,
was
and the Vikings
right on the
moving away.
tip. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I was
no
gonna,
run back
yeah.
here. That's
I didn't
be
think he was
a
going to
touchback.
return that. That's
And
the
we'll
first
bring it out
time I have
to
ever
the
kicked it to the end
Here's
zone.
Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on
I don't like
offense.
you.
He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down
There
their
were 4
opponents.
quarters. I didn't know what to
He's
pick.
north of 100 yards receiving. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Williams. The Jets
No, I don't like when he does that. I hate it.
As he'll stop it with 40 seconds
Cover
remaining
3 Sky.
in this first half.
We're going to get the ball in the second half. We'll be able to be at least up,
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
be up by a
Now
2-touchdown
the Jets
lead.
gonna use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means
Go
they're
cover
down to
4
one
drop.
remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm willing to give him the underneath stuff.
Throwing is Rodgers. And to the right side here, it's Allen. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Oh,
and
gosh.
now it's 3rd and 4. And
Oh,
again,
throw it
it's
to this guy.
Rodgers.
Throw it to this guy.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I didn't think he was going to catch that.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they
Let's just drill and take it to the lock to the halftime.
on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando,
All
Florida.
right.
Check in with Jonathan
I'll let the
Coachman
halftime do
and
their
our EA
talking.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. The Vikings got a solid first-half outing by their veteran quarterback, Sam Darnold. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. As they say here in
Alrighty.
London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
Okay,
And the
that
tackle
didn't
going to be made right
go on
there
as planned.
at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Sam Darnold headed back out there. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Let's just try to not make as much as mistakes as we did in the first 2 quarters. Drag vertical. We're going to start off with that. See where we're
ready to get
at.
this next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the
I'm
overall
looking at
halftime tone was
Oliver,
a positive one, but what do you
but
think
I'm
the
looking at
talking
Addison
points were in the
majority
locker
of the
room?
time.
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they
I have not thrown the ball a lot to Addison.
If he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise,
Let's go
we may have
HP
to dial
drive.
things back a little bit.
Go get ahead and get that first
The
down.
length of the football here on second down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard
Nice
line.
game.
And a stoppage
Instead of
here. We're
Vikings
going to need
first
to
and
take a
10, there
moment
is
as
an injury
Jet
down
was
on the
shaken
field.
up on that one.
Another
So as the
Jets
medical
player.
staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go ahead and continue that
So
running
here's a
game.
1st and 10 at the 38.
It seems like they're more worried about the pass, so let's go ahead and just...
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And good vision there.
Ooh,
Just
nice
across
run.
midfield and down to the
We're
45-yard
at the New York Jets on 45-yard line, 1st and 10,
Now, as he has
Vikings.
been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he
Didn't go
continues
cross.
to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like
Oliver, my tight end, might be the main primary target, but at the same time, I am looking at Naylor.
Here's Darnold. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he's going to get this down.
He threw his body. He trucked him.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it
HB
has
zone
not
weak.
worked to this
Going to
point.
the weak
You have
side.
a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn and
This
shreds
is what
and
I
being
wanted to
erased
see.
off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A gain of 3,
We'll
second
do
down.
again
Not a
HB
huge carry
drive,
there
single
on
back.
first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Down to the 25.
All right, 35, I'll take that.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Drive
Give a lot of
well.
credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And
Oliver,
that wasn't
but
a huge
Addison
one.
looks like he's going to be my
Okay.
primary
They're taking a
target.
short, steady burst.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a methodical
Inside
drive
zone,
this
we're
is
gonna go
turning
back
out
to
be.
the
That
run.
time 9 yards, and the sticks move
I
again.
do like to mix it up. Run pass, run pass, run pass.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be
Unless it was
stopped
like that, then I might have to look for a pass.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around
Slot
the entire
spacing
game. And
digs.
while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't
Naylor
had much
looks like he's
success
going to be my
throughout this ball
primary.
game.
Slant route, and he's got Addison. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Mesh.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out
It's
here in the
even
third quarter,
Oliver
set
or
the ball for
Naylor.
quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first.
Or could just run it.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. Sam Darnold taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the
Oh,
boxing
come on,
ring.
show the
You
rolling.
talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring.
Now
or
we are
putting
a
them on the
2
ropes,
touchdown
'cause it was
lead.
Jab, 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 and finally the haymaker to put that drive away.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a
Took 4
2-yard
minutes.
touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Come on, move.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's
Decent
Mike
return.
Williams now as his guys head
Mike
back
Williams,
out to go
I
on
do not
offense.
like you.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him
Nothing
again.
towards you or
Three
against you.
trips to the end zone.
It's
How about
because
that?
you're just a good player. You scored 3 touchdowns on us, and that really made me
Is
good.
there any way you could get a trade for him?
Overload
Maybe
3
for
soon.
our team so we don't
Let's see
lose
what
over
we
him
do with
anymore?
that.
Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
I like that call.
And he's gonna
That was a
lose
great call.
yardage and be backed
Beautiful
up to
call.
the
Oh my
25.
gosh.
Now
Cashman, no.
whistles and a timeout Looks like
Dude, everyone's getting injured in
this
this game.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Cover 3 Sky.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
A blue got the Mangata.
Rodgers gonna throw. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round.
Damn. That's so heartbreaking right there. Cover 3 Cloud.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a
I gotta stay as this guy to get up interception or something.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Free safety, fire 3.
That's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first
That's
down.
what I like to see.
And he is going to be
Turning that blitz. Well, we have more plays like that.
2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Jets' own 43-yard line.
They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Cover 3 Sky.
With a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's make them think we're gonna blitz, but we're really not.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Throw left side, complete
Hey.
to Tony. So the completion
Go to
for
9
just 3.
at the Jets' own 47-yard
That's
line.
gonna set up a tough
With
3rd and
9 minutes
9.
left at the clock in the 3rd quarter. We could do 2 invert hard flat, nickel, 2-4 dime.
Needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
God dang it,
He's
man.
gonna take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 53 yards. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll
That's okay. As long as we don't make a mistake and keep scoring a touchdown, we'll always be a touchdown ahead.
Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
There's Zerline. Block for
Oh, a
me.
dangerous return man showing it here. And a good
36
return,
yard
able to get
for
out
the return.
across the 35 to the 36. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's
3
prevented him from getting
interceptions in
into
the
any
first. At
kind
least
of rhythm
3
here today.
interceptions like in each quarter, which that's still not good, but I mean still. Shallow cross.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They
Looking at us, it looks like that middle field is wide open. Okay, never mind. They came in for that rush. I should have saw that coming. Saints flat.
Safety. Some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Well, hang on now. We're
Oh,
going
gosh, dude, come on.
An injured player. Well, now they're going to
HP's
come out and
split
take a
screen.
look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The people are getting injured. A lot of from both sides. This looks like I do not like how that's lined up. If I'm being honest, 100% honest.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it
Fullback drive.
inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. On a determined run there. He's going to take this all the way down.
Determined.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. In lieu of the sneak on
he's not
4th
gonna
and
be able to
inches,
turn.
they just say, give it to
It's
the
that
big man in the
zone.
backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was
Z-spot?
closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Jefferson, I am looking at you.
And stacked him up.
Here's Darnold. This one brought in by Jefferson.
First down, let's go, Jettis.
The Vikings first down is the tackle made.
Targeted 13 times, receptions,
It goes
12.
as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Let's go, drag vertical.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I am looking at Oliver, but looks like Addison's going to be my main primary target.
Darnold. And that is incomplete.
I should have did that a little bit sooner. I saw that coming.
Second down.
PA cross.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Jefferson, I'm looking, but it looks like Harry or Addison's going to be my main target.
Play action. It's Darnold. This is caught by Addison. And he's taken down.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see right there.
A gain there of
Oh,
21
I didn't. The last stream that I was doing for the scrim VOD for the bird. Frogs, I do appreciate that follow, man. That really does help me out, and I really do appreciate you following me. Stick nod.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st
I do
and
not
10
like how this
from the
looks.
10.
I'm gonna be honest. Let's change that.
A give up the middle to Akers. A good display of power, but it will only get him just
I'm okay with that. I would rather go with that than.
on the 1st down run.
Looks to me like maybe
Well, I was gonna run previously
Because
running.
when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And maybe measure
Come
revenge there.
on,
He's had his way
block.
in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I'll tell you
Z-spot
what, this
smash.
defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just
Addison,
like that, they're going to
You
give their
better be
offense
open,
a
my dude.
chance.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings
That's
go
his
up
3rd
by
touchdown
2
for the season.
touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The extra point splits the uprights, and a lead now up to 14.
And like I said, as long as we're up by 2 touchdowns, I am okay. We are in a great position, a phenomenal position.
This one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Okay, Aaron.
Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. He continues to just torch
Press
this
quarters.
defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters,
Look
they're
at
in
Zach
that great
Wilson.
zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
That's what I needed right there. That's all I needed for the coaching update. I needed him to get 1 interception, and I had a user pick him.
Performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Minnesota now ready for their next
Little fun
possession.
fact, I used to play
As we look
linebacker
at how
back
we
in
got
high
here,
school.
you'll notice a
And
common
running
theme
back.
in these highlights. A lot of yardage through
I
the
wanted
air.
to go
The
for
passing
receiver,
game
but they
has
said
been
I was too
sharp
big.
right from the
And when I
outset.
met, well, and let me rephrase this. When I say big, I mean like bulky. That I was too bulk to
So
be a
from the
receiver.
36 now, 1st and 10.
Which I don't think that really that shouldn't really matter. If we wanted to win, we wanted to win. You would put me in that position.
2nd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've
PA
been running it
cross.
all game, and I know goals change all the time.
It's
but
time
any team will take
to
that type
shut
of
it down
run each
and
every
hurt
time.
them. Janice, I'm gonna look at you right here, man.
Now Darnold. That's caught downfield by Addison. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
What am I feeling? What am I feeling here? What are we thinking, chat? Inside run? I think so. Oh, shit.
They'll run here with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this.
Let's go the opposite way.
It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
This ain't looking good.
Down right at the 5-yard line.
Slats.
2 on the play. Now they'd really like
Where's
to
it going?
make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can.
I don't like how that looks.
Darnold now to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Sam Darnold, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
They were just playing the coverage that I did not want to throw to.
You've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down.
My only option was to hope and pray and run.
He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So the score, that's results this. The score is 28-49. Vikings lead with 3rd quarter, 1 minute and 56 seconds left.
Minnesota's kick team
Will
ready, and the
Riker.
Vikings boom it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go.
All right, D, everybody get all up on the field.
Him a couple times, but not a ton.
What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Cover 3 match? I like that. I like that a lot.
They weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
He's running.
But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Hell, man. That's all I saw. Hell, man. Strong safety, 2 trap. Let's send in that blitz. I think it's been a while since we sent in that blitz.
So they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. He'll find Williams on the slant. A gain of 3.
Damn, that should have been an interception. I'm going to be honest, that should have been an interception.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper
Cover 3
route,
match.
and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
I know it's going to be
and now what he's trying
a
to
short
do
pass.
is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ball had his hands on
But
it,
we
couldn't
were
bring
able to
it in.
manage
Pretty
to hold
symptomatic of how
and
this
make the
game's been
stop.
going.
That's an excellent job
The New
right
York
there on
Jets,
3rd down.
4
Like any
and
defense,
1.
you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Let that go, man.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line.
There's no need for you to go after it.
For a touchback. Well, this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That kind of hurts.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
Why drag?
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of
I
scrimmage.
am looking at Naylor,
Space to try and run.
but Oliver is going to
Really
be
nice
look like
job
my.
to the ball carrier.
Pass complete to Naylor, right side. And they'll get it all the way
Oh,
up
who's
about
that?
5 yards shy of midfield.
Bro, why is
Now
my
they'll stop play
team?
here, at least momentarily. A member of the
We got nothing
Vikings
but
in some
injury after
discomfort
injury
after that
after
last
injury.
play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Let's just run it and take it to the fourth quarter.
Up the middle, Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, they come out and take a look at him.
Is this just injury day? Did I miss something?
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
I haven't seen anything from Akers for a while.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
28-49, chat.
Here in London. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to
Let's
that
run it up their
total
throats. I think we're trying too much on the outside. Yeah, we need to go into the
Here's
inside.
1st and 10, right at the 40. A give to Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
2nd and 7 at the Jets' own 37-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line's got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
If anything is the weakness, I think it's my O-line is the weakness.
A gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put
it's right there, down.
PA
cross.
The offensive line, they've controlled this game.
I am looking at Naylor.
I don't see why that trend would change
Addison. Jettis is always going to be my primary look.
Off of play action, Darnold. And the throw there.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling about that.
Passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I
need them to get a little used to the long field goals.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The New York
all right, defense, everybody get all out on the field.
Had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing.
What are we thinking?
Now it's not a total loss.
With this guy dying 2-3.
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel.
See what they're going.
It's a team that's playing at an elite level.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Is that Jannard Butler?
Jonathan Grenard, able to
Jonathan Grenard.
Sack of the season.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know.
Yeah, now I think I'm a little too woozy for winning. So many guys are going to the QB. I can't keep up with how many guys. Let's go press quarters.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20 at the Jets' own 20-yard line.
Got his man. It's Williams. They get 14 back, but it leads
14 back. 14 yards gain. 36 at the Jets' own 33-yard line.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance.
Come on, D. We got this.
Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy?
That hurt a lot.
Well, That's one way to convert on third
They
down,
were able to
picking up
make it to the
26
Minnesota's
yards.
own 41-yard line on the opposite side of the field.
Don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game
Cover 3
throughout,
Sky.
and all they want to do is see it through to the end.
Let's go
I
deep.
think they let
We're
their
giving
guard
up so
down a
many
little bit
passing
with that
yards.
last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should.
I got number 8-1. I got 8-1.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And Lazard's got it again.
I saw that coming from a mile away.
And it'll be second
I didn't
down.
get it.
You got the
He
big lead
pushed me.
defensively.
Cover
Willing to
3
get
seam.
underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on
I'm
your
willing to give up the
tackle
underneath
after the catch,
things.
inbounds, keep
I
the
got
clock
tight end.
running. Just go ahead and bleed the
I'm
game
looking
out
at tight
that
end.
way.
Flushed out right.
No way, man.
And they're going to be
Make a
set
fumble.
down around the 15-yard line.
Hey, Ron's still running, man.
Rodgers do the legwork there, getting him to first.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard.
Weak
out
blitz
there. If it comes
3.
to me,
I feel like
all
this
I'm
is gonna
concerned
bite
about
me
is analyzing the
for
field and making
going with
most
this
of the
play.
time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
All right.
Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down,
Strong safety zone blitz.
they've
I think this is
gotta
gonna
pay
bite me
it
in
off
the
with some
ass if
points.
I'm running this
This
play.
is 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And
Okay.
down inside the 10 here.
He might not have,
Bounce right around the 7.
but 2 invert.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown.
I couldn't even get my guys
Alan Lazard.
out there
A
for a
7-yard
3-yard flat.
touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit.
I think they're gonna run.
Rodgers will
Hopefully
throw
he'll run.
for it. And he'll find his
Oh
way
my
in for
gosh.
2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready.
I need to
You may
win by
need multiples
17
throughout a ball
points.
game. Here's
So
a
we
great
need to stay
example right
ahead.
there.
I should have called timeout.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy
Nice
of the
return,
30-yard
back
line.
at the Minnesota
Vikings
Vikings own
offense
29-yard
and
line.
Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has
Inside
paid
zone.
giant rewards to this stage of the game. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing
Oh
keep
my
away.
gosh.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just
Inside
thinking
zone,
first
let's keep
downs
running that
to
ball.
keep up with
We
your
need to
team.
waste as
Keep
much
them
time as
on
possible.
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be
Nice
tackled
run,
right on the
Akers.
chalk at the 45.
Akers, nice run at the Minnesota Vikings own 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some
Why
yardage,
trials?
work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things
Why
out at
is
this
Jefferson
point,
on-
right? Continue to possess the
he's
football,
supposed to be on the
gain
opposite
some
side
yardage,
where
and put the
Addison
onus
is
on
at.
the defense.
Again, looking
Take
at
these
Jefferson.
timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And that's good for a pickup of
Nice.
10 yards.
2nd and
They'll
inches.
be left with a
Practically a
second and
gain
about
of 10
4.
yards. Counter why? 2nd and inches, they said.
On the counter, here's Jones.
Bro,
They're gonna
what
stop this one down
happened?
behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw
Jets,
the
New
defense finally
Orleans.
with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for
We're
him.
looking at Addison.
Kind of like a
Maybe
baseball
Oliver.
hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And that's gonna
You
be incomplete.
dropped that?
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare
No
incompletion from
freaking
him.
way.
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion
That really
wise
tipped
way
me
up.
off. We're
Not
going
that
for it.
time. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for
HB
it
stretch.
proves to be a good one. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on
Playing really aggressive.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And very little there.
1 yard again, that's not good. That's not what I like to see.
I think he got a yard to the 41.
Inside zone.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Surely we get a good yardage play on this, right?
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that
split
mark.
screen.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do
This
they
could
rank
even
all
go
time.
really good or
We're
really
not there
bad.
yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards
Really
in
bad.
a career, fantastic.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And this one looks good.
Nice.
It is good. Right down the pipe. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as
He
well.
should be up by
And kudos to
18.
you. You didn't jinx him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh my God.
Solid return,
down.
pretty good field position.
No,
They'll
that was a
start
no
at the
bueno from
32.
you.
There's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on
So guys, I
offense.
know I
Seems
said
like the measuring stick for a
somewhere
receiver
around
for
in
a
the
great
middle of
game
this
is 100
stream
yards.
that
He's well past that now.
And as we
Madden
always
25 is
say,
now
really becomes fun
exclusive
because
in the Xbox Game
they keep
Pass
sending coverage
and
at
no
him,
longer a
keep
trial
putting
game.
pressure on,
So
and
which
he
that
finds
means I'm going to
ways
be playing
downfield
this
and
game
finds
day by
openings.
day
That's a really crafty
to at least
receiver.
finish before my membership
On the gun,
ends.
it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of
2nd and
5,
15.
now it's 2nd down.
Nice sack from
Guys with his talent
Dallas
in the pocket
Turner.
aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur.
Dude, why
after
are you
this one.
stomping?
Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
He'll find Lazard here over the middle. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him.
cover 6, cover 6. I haven't tried to
He has
cover 6
something
yet.
going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's Rodgers. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side.
Oh,
of the field
hey,
before
Ron.
going out of
Sometimes,
bounds. 17
grr.
yards for the Jets there as they've got
Cover six
themselves a
guy.
first down.
I got Wilson. At number 5. I see number 5.
Rodgers going to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it
Conklin.
inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, those are the
Number
types of plays
13.
they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to
I got you,
overcome here in the
1-7.
fourth, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's
I do
gonna
not
fight,
need them to
who's
score,
gonna
because if they
scrap,
score, then
who's
that
gonna keep their heads up and
is
continue
over
to
for
play.
me. Cover 3 Sky.
2nd and 9.
That ruins my goal for the game plan for
Throwing
what
now
I have
is
my team up to.
Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Feels like we can't even stop.
Rodgers again now. Got a man, that's Lazard.
Oh my gosh, come on.
And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. He'll be hit
That's what I like
and
to see.
taken down at the 21. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go.
Let's get to that point, chat.
3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game.
Cover 6
Offensive
show
line
2.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he'll go down here at the
I like
12-yard
that.
line.
I like that. I like it like that. 2-minute warning. If we could just stop them here and not get a score, I will achieve my game plan for winning by.
As we get you reset here.
Okay, I could do something big.
Here as they search for a late score.
Free safety middle 3. Send in that blitz.
Go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game.
That's funny, too, because this is exactly what happened, too, in real life. Stephon Gilmore made the interception on Aaron Rodgers in the fourth quarter seconds. I mean, it wasn't the last couple of seconds, but exactly what had happened. Not at the end zone, but their way to going to the end zone. That's ironically scary.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's like I'm repeating history again.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, shit.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings
well, that's
first
game.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
That is game, ladies and gentlemen.
Gain there to make it 2nd and
The
9.
Minnesota Vikings are 5-0. We are 5-0.
Happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And Pat, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one. Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Vikings, their strong September
It is
has
so
carried
weird
over
how
October
I
as
just
they move to
repeated
5-0.
history, how
And now it's
it
off
all
to
played
Heathrow as
out.
They get set to fly back to the U.S. in a
If
couple
you go to the
hours.
Minnesota Vikings versus the New
Meanwhile, for
York
the
Jets and look
they
at the
drop
highlights,
below 500
and
to
if you
2-3
watch me
with a
playing
loss.
this, it
And they'll get a chance
exactly
to
like
redeem
what
themselves
it just
at home
I just
next
repeated
week.
the history of how it all played out.
And for
That is
Charles
scary,
Davis,
and I
our
am
entire
weirded
crew
out
here at
about
EA
that.
Sports,